parent, friend, religious, or faculty and staff member. I want to congratulate all our electees for today. The first and second inductees are Tom and Kathy Stierwalt. I'm just going to share a little bit about them and let them give a presentation to you all. Tom graduated from Fremont Ross in 1968 and Kathy from St. Joseph High School in 1973. Tom received his bachelor and law degree from the University of Toledo. He retired as the Sandusky County prosecutor. Kathy earned an associate's degree from Homeland Community College, her bachelor's degree from Bowling Green State University, and her master's degree from the University of Toledo, and is a retired nurse practitioner. They were married in 1976, and they're the parents of Elizabeth, a 1998 graduate, Thomas, 1999, Tyler, 2002, Kyle, 2006, Sarah, 2007, and Madeline, 2019. They have 13 grandchildren. Tom and Kathy are extremely active at St. Anne Parish. Tom is a weekday altar server and cleans the church. He has served on the St. Anne Parish Council. Kathy is an extraordinary minister of communion and a member of the St. Anne Altar Rosary Society. They are each church lectors and volunteer their time cleaning the village house. They have volunteered at the St. Anne Italian dinners, chicken dinners, and the festival. They served on the engagement encounter team for many years, speaking on communication in both marriage and work for the Sandusky County Election Board. Tom is currently serving as a governing board member for Bishop Hoffman Catholic School, and is a member of the Catholic Identity Committee. He was an assistant coach for the SJCC Junior High Cross Country and Track Team. He is a past member of Catholic Social Services of Northwest Ohio, Sandusky County YMCA Board of Directors, and a past Terra Adjunct faculty member. He has been newly appointed to the Our Lady of the Pines Retreat Center Board of Trustees. He is currently a speaker on the Supreme Court cases and for the Elder College of Terra State Community College. Kathy retired after 21 years in the United States Air Force Reserves and traveled to Kuwait, Korea, Germany, Japan, Guam, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, and 13 of the U.S. states. Thank you for your service. She is a lifetime member of the VFW and currently drives veterans to appointments. Kathy retired from teaching nursing students at Owens Community College, Terra State Community College, and Lorraine Community College. Tom and Kathy have promoted the vision of BHCS and SJCC by their generosity, time, and dedication. I would like to introduce Tom and Kathy Stierwalt. Thank you, Mrs. Coyle.
Mrs. Dean, do I have a voluntold person you can send up here to help us?
Yes.
You know, this is about volunteering. And the first lesson we just learned is sometimes it's not that you volunteer, it's sometimes that you get voluntold. You didn't really volunteer for this, did you? No? You just did what someone told you. A lot of times that's how volunteering starts. All right, do you know what you're going to do? First of all, what's your name? So everybody over there knows who you are, everybody over here does. Do you know what you're going to do? You're going to hit the timer. Why are you going to do that? You don't know why. Well, did you hear that I was a lawyer for a whole lot of years? And lawyers love to talk. Okay? Sometimes they talk too long, and they need somebody like you to give us a signal of what we've talked about. So when she starts, you'll hit the time. And when we get to about 9 minutes, you're going to go 1 more minute at max. And then when we hit 10, you're going to go cut it off. Okay? Can you do that? to make others happy and to make people's lives better. This is my aim. Who do you suppose said that? Not your principal, not Father Chris, not Father Matt, not Mr. God. Rutherford B. Hayes over 100 years ago said that. Apparently, one of the reasons we're speaking to you is that there's a hope that you'll be inspired to become involved in your community too. In some ways, I feel like we're kind of preaching to the choir up here, because every year I look at the yearbook and the seniors who graduate, you see all the activities, including the community involvement that they're involved in, and you realize that pretty much you guys already get it. Just the other day, I was looking at, I think it was Facebook, and there was a post on there, I think of some young ladies here who were sewing blankets for people in the nursing home. Does that sound right, or have I made that up?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So again, I think you guys already get it, and like I said, to some degree, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. So,
I joined the Air Force Reserve at the age of 40 after we had 5 children. It was an honor and privilege to serve my country. I firmly believe that everyone should serve their country in one way or another. People do not realize that when we get deployed, that we're like a little city. We need people to run the computers, to be the cooks, the chefs, the athletic trainers, supply, as well as medical support. Not just pilots and infantrymen. I am a nurse practitioner. The military will train you to do whatever you want to do. You can be an electrician, firefighter, and if you choose to stay for 20 years, you get health care for free. Someone once told me, it is not free. You serve your country and sacrifice for our country. In some ways, you were in harm's way. Or you could join the Peace Corps or public health. Joining the Air Force taught me to volunteer. They ask that you serve your community in order to get promoted. We had to give them a list of being a reader at church, taking up the offertory.
I can still remember the day back in about 1995 when she came to me and said, I think I want to join the Air Force. She remembers my response differently than I do. I remember thinking in my head, you're 40 years old, and you got 5 kids at home. They're never going to take you. She remembers it, that I didn't think it in my head. I verbalized it. I thought I was encouraging her. Funny thing was, 6 months later, she's headed off to Alabama for officer training school for 5 weeks. I'm home with 5 kids and a dog. The reward I got out of that was at the end, I got a certificate from some general in the Air Force commending me for being an outstanding dependent spouse.
Because it's not the service member, it's the spouse that stays home that's the hero. He had his hands full. Tom's love for running led him to volunteer to give service to the community, coaching junior high track and cross country. This is one of his volunteer gigs.
Before I forget, I went to a cross-country meet in the beginning of the season, and I think there might have been 1 or 2 runners. So I'm here to urge you, underclassmen, at least, too late for the seniors, to think about it next year. It's a great way to stay in shape, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, the thing about volunteering is that volunteers often benefit too, sometimes more than the people that they're everywhere from ninth graders to other coaches to faculty and administration. I'm going to share with you one little event, but sometimes we volunteer to learn things. I used to run, as I said, with my athletes, so I would dress in my running stuff, my running shorts, shirt, shoes. One day, we're out at the track at Ross, we decided not to run around the track. It's a little boring to run around that thing, 8, 9, 10 times. So the guys decided we were going to go off and run down Ross and Avenue Loop. As we're walking out, one of the boys turns to me and he says, "Coach, you look awful funny in those short shorts." This was back in the day when Larry Bird, which you probably don't know who he is either, but he was a basketball player for the Celtics. Everybody, at least up till that time, ran in short shorts. We got home and I said to Kathy, we need to go to Dick's Sporting Goods because short shorts are out. So, there is a difference. So you learn things.
And then one more piece to our silence said, not only did we have to say why did you choose to volunteer and give service to our community, anything else you would like to say? So just one more, bear with us, please. There are 4 things that must be in order for us to have good health: spirituality, emotional, physical, and sociability. These are 4 areas the military teaches across the board: the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, and I didn't learn that until later in life. One of these we do not have control over: our emotions, our mental health. You can cry and laugh at a drop of a dime. We don't have control over that. But you sure do have control over your spirituality. Our Catholicism, I recommend that you pray daily. It gives you a sense of belief. Something is greater than oneself. And I believe Megan said that at church today, like she's taking my speech. Greater than oneself, spirituality. Something is greater than oneself. Your physical ability, what you eat and drink, and what you put in your mouth in physical activity, as well as your sociability. Hang with good people. Colin Powell, you probably all don't know who that is, but he's a general from the Army, said, surround yourself with good people. You kids, research it. And one more thing. Knowledge is power. Who said that? Nelson Mandela. Who's Nelson Mandela? Do your research. He's a former president of South Africa who was in prison for fighting for freedom and equality. It's what we have here in our United States. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. So as Father has said, be not afraid, have courage.
Okay, in closing, we would like to ask each and every one of you to go home tonight and thank the members of your family, your parents, who have made the sacrifice to send you here. They're really the people who deserve an honor like this. They made that choice for you to be here. I'd love to go to church on a Sunday and walk out at the end and hear one parent say to another, "You know, my son came home on Friday and it was the weirdest thing. He thanked me for sending him to St. Joe." So I really hope that that's something you'll think about and do. Thank you. Don't go away. There is a reward for doing this. Our children, at least the first 2, had to financially participate in paying tuition. We made them invest. The number 3 kid didn't, nor did 4, 5, and 6. But number three, kind of famous because he was sent by the military to Iraq. And while he was there, he sent us money from Iraq with a note that said, "Thanks for putting me through high school. Here's a down payment on my tuition." That's 5 dinars. A dinar is worth, now, 0.0006 of a dollar. So that's probably less than a penny. But thank you for your service too.
They are both members of the SJCC Athletic Booster Club, with Mary serving as a guest officer. Chris volunteered many years as a press spotter for the home SJCC varsity football games, while Mary was a ticket taker at the games. Chris is a former coach for CYO basketball. Chris served on the Sandusky County Board of Election for many years. They have hosted several cornhole tournaments at their house to raise funds for the Sarah Barber Memorial Scholarship Fund. They also worked at the Cleveland Brown concession stand as a member of the Society of St. Bernard, which raised money to fund Margot Riley Performing Arts Center in the SJCC gymnasium. They are always there for any volunteer work or fundraising activities for SJCC and Bishop Hoffman Catholic School. Chris and Mary have promoted the vision of BHCS and SJCC with their generosity, time, and dedication. Thank you to Chris and Mary. Thank you so much for your service. Last but certainly not least, we have Militello, who is a 1985 graduate of St. Joe's Central Catholic. He graduated from the University of Toledo with a degree in pharmacy. He married Carla in 1995, and they have 3 children. Nicholas, who was a graduate in 2014, Sophia in 2017, and Jack in 2020. Vince owned Run Drug Pharmacy in Fremont, where he is especially known by his customers for his personalized help. Vince is a lifelong member of St. Anne Parish. He attended St. Anne's Elementary for 8 years. He served on the former St. Anne's School Board for 6 years and catered the Italian dinner fundraiser for 10 years. He currently is a member of the Christ Renews His Parish and the Man in New Men's Group for St. Anne and St. Joseph parishes. He served on the Holy Family Foundation team for the creation of the BHCS and was a BHCS governing board member for 2 years. He was a 2-year trustee for the Catholic Education Development Fund
Hello.
How's everyone doing? For those of you who are hiding behind their friends to do work on an assignment that is due today, like my daughter said, she always did during these talks. Keep doing it. As Mrs. Boyd said, I am Vince Militello. I graduated from here many, many years ago, 1985. I had a mullet, I'm a lot thinner. And I look forward to hanging out with my friends, playing baseball with Steve Beaver. My favorite subjects were math with Mr. Ryan. Subjects with math with Mr. Ryan and chemistry with Mr. Wonder. I also love my Spanish class with Mary Ellen White. And because of Mary Ellen and her husband Tom's nomination that I'm here talking to you today. As one can imagine, I was surprised and honored the day they told me that I was selected into a fantastic collection of former students, teachers, and benefactors of SJCC. Being of service to our community came to me quick. I always remember seeing my parents, as many of their parents, donate their time, money, and talents to make our parishes and communities what they are today. SJCC also played a big part in my desire to help when needed. Did you know that the Reach Out program that we do at Christmas time was started when I was here in high school? And it's pretty neat that it's going on today. When I look back to the days, I always remember a comment of one of my teachers my junior year, Father Dave Ross. He was my religion teacher. And his comment was, no one will remember how many yards you gained or how many points you scored on the basketball. They will only know what type of person you are by the actions and how you handle yourself after your life at SJCC. Let me repeat this. No one will remember how many yards you gained or how many points you scored. They will only know what type of person you are by your actions and how you handle yourself after your life at SJCC. When I heard that, I thought, what does he say? How is it possible? I thought to myself, I'm living the best life. He had no idea what he's talking about. I always remember the statement, but this meaning really hit home a few years later after I had graduated from college and had started a family plan. Father Ross's words returned to me as I was asked to join the school board at St. Andrews, do spaghetti dinners, and even be on the consolidation board of the school. I thought that it was only right to get back to school and parish communities that had given me such a great start in life. We should always use our God-given talent to make this world a better place for everyone. God calls us to a life of charity that is rooted in joy, not duty. We want to serve God by serving others, and we should be happy and excited to have the opportunity to use our gifts, talents, and time to make a difference. Charity is love in action. You may not believe it, but did you know that you will receive more than what you give? I live every day with this in mind. Each day I try to cheerfully help those in need and hope those to see a glimpse of Christ's love when I am. While preparing for this talk, I thought